Hey guys, it's Ruth. I'm here with your History Mystery Monday, and today I have a special guest, our historian, John Borso. John?
Hello, Ruth.
Oh, what do you got for us?
Well, one of the things we do here at the museum on a regular basis is to go through our collections to look at items that may or may not have meaning for us to have. And we were doing this about 3 or 4 weeks ago when we came across this metal plaque about 12 by 24 inches. And on the top of the plaque, it had Champions 1893. And it had the names of a number of young men and their positions on a football team. And Pat Zalba, our curator, said she remembered that sometime around 1990 or 1991, that plaque was just kind of left by the door. And Annie Gumprick and Katie Martin, two of the researchers at that time, started trying to figure out where it came from, what was it all about? And they just didn't have the research tools that are available to us today. So they put it away and it was down in the room. And so when we pulled it out this time, it had been there about 30 years. And we started looking at it again. And we found out that this plaque had been awarded to the 1893 Cleveland Central school football team. That school had started football in 1890. Football at that time was a pretty brutal sport. If you think it's brutal today, I came across an article just recently that in 1894, Georgetown College determined to quit having football teams because someone was killed.
Wow, that's crazy.
So it was tough. It was a tough sport, a tough game. And but the 1893 team was undefeated, and we found a newspaper article. One of our other researchers, Terry Blair, found a newspaper article from the 1893 Plain Dealer that described this plaque perfectly and said that it was given to the team to be put into the school. Well, the Central School, Cleveland Central School, was quite a nice school. It was down at around East 9th and Euclid Avenue. One of its graduates was John D. Rockefeller. It had a very nice cupola that had been donated by Mrs. Rockefeller at the time, but it's been long gone. So at some point, someone got this plaque off the wall, and it's still a mystery exactly how it came to us, or how did it find its way to our doorstep. We think that it's possible that maybe it came through the Downey family, and that Mr. Downey's, who was on the team, died in 1965, and he actually spent some time at Windsor Hospital. His daughter-in-law, Catherine Downey Tier, lived in Chagrin in the early 1990s. And our best guess is that that she had come into contact with it through her husband, and it was in her estate, and someone saw a football team, Champions, and thought, well, it's Chagrin Falls, maybe it's Chagrin. And they left it on our door. So it's still a mystery. In our research, we came across the name of a man by the name of Tim Hudak, who was involved with Cleveland sports history in Cleveland, and works with a number of people in Cleveland. And they have this sports history, sports legends of Cleveland website. And so I contacted him, and he was very excited about this because part of what they do is chronicle the sports history of early Cleveland schools, including Cleveland Central. So we have turned it over to him, and he thinks it'll probably be displayed in one of the schools in Cleveland.
Awesome. What a cool story.
Yeah.
And you're writing about this for our member newsletter.
I am.
Right? So if you're a member, you'll see it there, and we will post pictures of the plaque so you can see what it looks like. That's
Okay.
all. Awesome. Thank you, John.
Sure.